Good morning, everybody. Uh, I
Good
shall
morning,
wait.
sir.
Good morning. I shall wait a
Yes, sir. Good
few.
morning.
Yes. I'll wait for a 2-3 minutes because now it is a joining session. Everybody is joining at 12 o'clock. So I shall start the session. In any way, somebody has come. Please join quickly. I'm going to start. Right. Okay, let me view the portion. If anybody join, then I can admit them. So can you see me properly the problems? Okay, let me come from this problem. Somebody has come. Okay. So let us see this problem. Prove that if the perimeter 2s of a triangle is constant, area is maximum when the triangle is equilateral. There is a problem of maximization or minimization. You can see, understand this. So let AB is equal to del square. Del is the area. So area square. So it will come to S into S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. And because 2S is equal to A plus B plus C, it comes to
Sir,
yes.
sir, screen sharing is not working.
Is it? You can't say anything.
Sir,
No, sir,
no,
we can
sir,
see you.
we can see your video only.
Oh, actually.
We can't see the
Then,
screen.
then how to do it?
স্যার শেয়ার স্ক্রিনে ক্লিক করুন
Share screen.
আর ছোট একটা পপ আপ আসবে ওখানে উইন্ডোটায় ক্লিক করুন মানে ডেস্কটপের এটাতে
Share screen.
ইয়েস স্যার শেয়ার স্ক্রিন তারপর এন্টায়ার উইন্ডো
Present now. Oh, acha. Entire screen.
হ্যাঁ এন্টায়ার
Yes,
স্ক্রিন
sir.
Entire screen. Oh, acha. Now the connection has come. Acha. Now share. What I have to share? I'll have to share. Then, oh, still coming. Hello. you are presenting. Okay, you're presenting, but what is the problem? How to presentation?
স্যার এবার ঠিক আছে, এবার আপনি জাস্ট মিনিমাইজ করে দিন।
Oh, acha. Now you can see to
Yes, sir.
everyone.
Everyone,
Now
yes.
it is noting that you can see it now. Okay, now start with this problem because time is very, very limited for a class. So this is another maximum minimum problem. You have to prove that if the perimeter 2s of a triangle is constant, area is minimum when triangle is equilateral. This someone may know it, but we shall find out. This is true. Then area we know s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus a. Why? What is s? S is the semi-perimeter. A plus b plus c by 2. So everybody knows that the area of the triangle is s into s minus a into s minus a into s minus a. So make it del square. Then the square root will be off. And after putting a plus b plus c is equal to 2s. That is, a sum of the three sides is equal to 2s. So we can write this one. So partial derivative of this f with respect to a comes to s into s minus b into 2s minus 2a minus b. Similarly, fb is equal to s into s minus a. What is fb? Partial differentiation of a with respect to b. This is your fb. So after our usual procedure is the factor pairs of the equation we get s minus b is equal to 0, s minus a is equal to 0 by addition 2s minus a minus b is equal to 0 when c is equal to 0, which is impossible. So we reject this. S minus b is equal to 0 and s minus a is equal to 0. We reject this. Now another option is there. S minus b is equal to 0. 2s minus a minus 2b is equal to 0. This is also rejected as this gives a is equal to 0. There is no way you can reject it, this condition. Any side cannot be equal to 0, then it is not a triangle. So, suppose a is 0, then it is no longer a triangle. This is true. So similarly, this pair is rejected, and from this pair, 2s minus a coming from the upper side, 2s minus a minus 2a minus b is equal to 0, and 2s minus a minus 2b is equal to 0. This pair gives a is equal to b is equal to 2s by 3, and so c is equal to also 2s by 3. So second derivative, as we have done in the earlier classes, second derivative with respect to a comes to minus 2s square by 3, and if ab, that is partial derivative with respect to x and y, here it is ab, this minus s square by 3, and if bb also we have found out, which is minus 2s square by 3. So clearly this condition has to fulfill fa into fbb. In earlier problems, what was there? fxx into a by y should be greater than fxy square. Also, if aa is negative, so it is maximum. So it is valid problem, but it is maximum. The area of the triangle will be maximum at a is equal to b is equal to c. See this from here. Next this problem. This condition, 2s minus a minus b is equal to 0, and 2s minus a minus 2b is equal to 0. This pair gives this. So a is equal to b is equal to 2s by 3, and c is also 2s by 3. And so the three sides are equal. If the three sides are equal, then the area of the triangle will be maximum. So this is another problem. This you can understand that find the point upon the plane at which the function has a maximum and find its minimum. So this is another way, same tricks. Because everybody I cannot show you everything I can show, because if you take a partial derivative, you will get this. And from here we find the time shortage is there. x is equal to ap by a square plus b and y is equal to bx, that is bp by a square plus b square plus c square. And so we ultimately find that this phi xx is negative and phi is minimum. So it condition that fxx into fyy greater than fxy square. Here it is phi. So also phi is positive. See fyy phi xx, here phi xx is there. 2ab by c square. It is positive because a and b are sides of the triangle. So it is positive and c is the another side of the triangle. So it is positive. So we get phi is minimum when x, y and z are this. So this is another problem you have to follow, because notice with you, I have just shared it yesterday. So this problem is,
Sir,
yes,
some people are waiting. They're constantly there.
waiting still. Oh, just still. So you wait for 2 minutes. What can I do? The last moment they are entering. Okay, right. Right, I can share it now. Here, this is the problem that in a rectangular solid of maximum volume that can be inserted in a sphere. The equation of the sphere is a similar process. So volume of the solid is V is equal to 2x into 2y into 2z. Why 2x? Because 2x is the edges of the rectangular solid. Rectangular solid, that is a box, suppose. So volume of this box is 2x into 2y into, that's one sure. Now let us find v square. V square is this, because it is easier to solve for v square and then to solve for v. It is easier to solve for v square. That is why it is taken. So f is maximum and v is maximum. So result is that xy is all 1 by root 3 and fxx is negative. Fxx is negative and fxy is also negative. So this condition AC greater than b square is followed and a is negative. So the maximum volume will be at x is equal to y is equal to root 3. And in that case, z is equal to a by root 3. That is the three sides of the rectangular box would be equal. That is a cubical. In cubical case, then the volume will be maximum. Always, if it is a cube, then its volume is maximum. There is another case of temperature, because I'm skipping because the lack of time. In single class, how much can I do? Temperature at any point in space is this highest temperature on the surface. Similar process. Similar process. And you get the result as yes, we can reject this condition. AC less than this case, and in this case AC greater than this case. So maximum temperature is calculated as 50. Not difficult. Right. Then my idea is another box problem. So I have to skip because I want the another system of finding the maximum minimum. That will be the new one. This problem you can see because note is already with you, so you have to just work out. If any problem comes, you can contact me personally by phone or WhatsApp, anything else. So second thing I am coming. Lagrange method of undetermined multipliers for maximum minimum. Lagrange method for maximum minimum. This is another case. So our problem is, suppose theory. What is theory? Our problem is required to find the extreme values of function x, y, z subject to some condition phi x, y, z is equal to 0. So you have to maximize or minimize a quantity f, x, y, z, but additional some condition will be given. In that case, you have to apply for Lagrange method of multiplier for maximum. This is new one, and what it tells that the value of the function f, x, y, z will be maximum or minimum with the condition is given as phi x, y, z. So establishment of theory, because for a maximum minimum, you know, say first partial derivative is 0. So del f del x is equal to 0, del f del y is equal to 0, del f del z is equal to 0. And arranging in this way, because del f del x is 0, del f del y is equal to 0, del f del z is equal to 0. So this differential del f del x into dx plus del f del y into dy plus del f del z into dz is equal to 0. This is obvious. Then another differential is there. That is phi x, y, z is equal to 0. See, another one is this. There is a condition. Phi x, y, z is equal to 0. It will be given to you. It will be given to you. And then only you can do for Lagrange method. If it is not given, you cannot do. So from 1, taking differential, we get phi x, y is 0. So it is possible that phi del x into dx plus del phi del y into dy plus del phi del z into dz is equal to 0. The equation 2 and 3, we can write this form. See? 2. Del f del x into dx, right? First term. And here lambda times the equation 3, that is del phi del lambda del phi del x into dx. So if you add it with adding first one, equation 2, and equation 3 multiplying with lambda, you will get with this picture. Del f del x plus lambda del phi del x dx plus del f del y into lambda del phi del y dy plus del f del z plus lambda del phi del z dz is equal to 0. The equation will be hold good. How it is possible? Only with this fraction should be 0. Then only total will be 0. And this one will be 0. Del phi del y, del f del y plus lambda del phi del y. These three are given. Now, after that, solving these equations, this is number 1, del f del x plus lambda del phi del x is 0. This is number 2, del f del y plus lambda del phi del y is equal to 0. And del f del z plus lambda del phi del z is equal to 0. We get to solve this and find out the maximum minimum. One more thing. Please note that the Lagrangian method is able to find out maximum or minimum, but whether it is maximum or whether it is minimum, this Lagrange method cannot determine. They can tell you this will be maximum or minimum, that only, limited to that one. And now, a problem. We have gone through the physical, mathematical things. Then what you have to do? You will be given some problem, that means f x y z will be given and phi x y z is will be given, and you have to solve as per Lagrange method. Now, even f x y z is equal to x square plus y square plus z square, that is given. Maximum value of this x square plus y square plus z square. And condition is ax plus by plus cz is equal to p. So p is taken as the left hand side and in middle is equal to 0. So the Lagrange equation will give you, just you work out this del f del x and del phi del x, and then del f del x plus lambda del phi del y will come to as 0. If you have any doubt, You can tell me. I think it is okay. Lambda x plus lambda after Lagrange equation that has been described in the last section, we can get 2x plus lambda plus and 2a minus lambda b plus 2z plus lambda c is equal to 0. Whence x is equal to, from here, x is equal to minus lambda a by 2, y is equal to minus lambda b by 2, and z is equal to minus lambda c by 2. Substituting in equation 1, we get this is equation 1, substitute. So in place of x, we have to write minus lambda a by 2. So yeah, a into x, that is, it is coming as minus lambda a square by 2, then minus lambda b square by 2, minus lambda c square by 2, minus b equal to 0. And from here, lambda can be found out as, because lambda is taken common and arranged, lambda is minus 2p by sigma square. Sigma square means a square plus b square plus c square. And x is already found out. That is, you just substitute in x here, minus lambda by 2. Lambda, substitute for lambda, you will get ap by sigma square. Y is equal to bp by sigma square, z is equal to cp by a square. So, minimum value, because we don't know whether maximum minimum, xyz has been found out. I don't know, it is maximum minimum. So the minimum value is, because why I am writing minimum? Because in the problem they told that find the minimum value of this. So it is sure that it is minimum. So minimum value is b square by a square plus c square plus d square.
Sir, sorry to. Yes, sir.
Yes. One who has come. Is it? Okay. Then I come back. Find the volume of the largest rectangular parallelepiped that can be inscribed in the ellipsoid. You know what is ellipsoid? Like ellipse, but a large balloon, cylindrical balloon, it's an ellipsoid. So let x, y, z be the vertices of the parallelepiped so that the sides are 2x, 2y, 2z. It is a method to substitute 2x, 2y, 2z. Otherwise, the problem will be more complicated. This is the method, one of the methods. It's just suppose length as 2a, breadth as 2y, and height as 2z. So fxyz is then volume is 2x into 2y into 2z, that is 8xyz. And phi is x square by square plus y square by b square plus z square by c square minus 1 equal to 0. I think you are intelligent enough to catch this, because what is required here, volume. Volume is 8xyz. How? Because length is 2x, breadth is 2y, and height is 2z. So 8xyz. And the condition given is ellipsoid. Equation of the ellipsoid they have already written you. X square by a square plus y square by b square z square minus 1 equals 0. So we have to solve this. Lagrange equation is this 8xy plus 4 lambda into 2x by a square is equal to 0. Three equations. Whenever you solve the Lagrange equation, then you will get back this. So you will get back this. I think it is not difficult for you. You are if something is there, you can find out, no problem, the Lagrange equation. Just you have to write del A del x plus lambda del phi del x bracket close dx. This is the Lagrange equation. First one, second one, third one. Three equations will be given. This is first one, second one, and third one. Multiplying this equation by x, y, z respectively, we get 24xyz plus 2 lambda. This is taken common, see, system of equation. So 24 this into this, if you add it, multiplying with x, y and z respectively and adding, then it will be xyz, it will be xyz, it will be xyz. So 24 xyz plus 2 lambda into this equal to 0. And from here, because x square by y square plus y square by b square plus z square by c square is equal to 1, it is given. It is the equation of the left side. So it is lambda is equal to minus 12 xyz, since this is equal to 1. Substituting, what is x is 1 by root 3, y is b by root 3. I'm sorry, x is equal to a by root 3, y is equal to b by root 3, z is equal to c by root 3. So maximum value is just length into breadth into height. So maximum value, why it is maximum value? Because in the problem they have given that find the maximum value of this. Maximum, find the maximum, find the volume of the largest rectangular parallelogram. So largest means if volume should be maximum, and so the volume is found to be this maximum value of this. This is the maximum volume. A into B into C divided by 3 roots. And which point of the sphere is at the maximum distance from the point 2, 1, 3. So here also similar logic, that AP square, distance square they have taken. AP square is x minus 2 square. This is the distance between A and P. And I'm sorry, it was this problem. This one. So Lagrange's equation, this is an additional condition, x square plus y square plus z square minus 1 equal to 0. So Lagrange's equations are this, you can form it. Lagrange's equation is written. That is, 3 equations will come. So one is del f del x plus lambda del phi del x. It will come as this. Clear now, boys? Another, from second one, you can go Lagrange equation is this. Third one, Lagrange equation is this. So these equations combined together, this x is equal to, from here x is extracted, 2 by 1 plus lambda, y is equal to 1 by lambda square, and z is equal to 3 by lambda. So substituting into 1, next equation number 1, yes, this is 1. So what it is minus 14, we get, it should be lambda. Lambda is equal to root 14 or minus root 14, right? Then taking the positive sign, because minus, it cannot, length cannot be minus. If the length is minus 14, it doesn't mean anything. So I take the positive sign. So x is equal to 2 by 14, y is equal to 1 by 14, z is equal to 3 by 14. Taking negative sign, either you take the positive sign or you get the negative sign. So a little consideration will show that the rectangle required point is minus 1 by root 14 minus 3 by root 2. Taking the negative, you get a little, actually they have tested AC minus B square. This test is not shown here. See, fxx and fy should be greater than fxy square. They have checked it. So that checking is not given here. We can work it out. So if boys, you want to ask me anything regarding this Lagrange problem? Anybody want to know anything regarding the Lagrange? You can speak out, because either the conventional method or the Lagrange method. Any one will come, definitely. Either we go for the earlier one or for the Lagrangian one. Which they will give, I don't know. Paper setters problem. Because two are already required. So at this juncture, you can just tell me any difficulties coming. Nothing else. Okay. So from the beginning.
Sir, how we will understand which method to use?
Oh, if you this method is to be used or not. So in case, say, I'm telling you, the Lagrangian method, you have to form this one. Del f del x is equal to 0. This it is already there. So this, because del f del x is 0, del f del y is equal to 0, del f del z is 0. So this can be formed. Del f del x into dx plus del f del y into dy plus del f del z into dz. And the additional condition, take the differential, you will get this. So what I am doing to form this Lagrange one, equation number 2, and add lambda times 3, that is lambda into del phi del x. You have to multiply with lambda, the equation number 3, and taking common. This is what is differential of dx del f del x. Next one, 5. What is differential of dx del phi del x? But I am multiplying with lambda this, lambda into del f del x into dx plus del phi del y, lambda into del phi del y into dy, etc. So after arranging, taking common, I get this. And the equation will hold good if this part is 0. Del f del x plus lambda del phi del x is 0. And del f del y plus lambda del, then only the total will be 0. So we are getting these conditions. Del f del x plus lambda del phi del x, del f del y plus lambda del phi del y, and del f del z into lambda del phi del z is equal to 0. So this is your Lagrangian equation. You have to solve this to find out lambda. That has been done in every problem. You have to solve these 3 equations for getting lambda, and if you put this value of lambda, then you will get the either maximum or minimum. See, in the problem they will tell you that find the minimum value or find the maximum value. Otherwise, you cannot do the Lagrangian method. But in conventional earlier method, you will find out what is the maximum and minimum, then only you solve it. Here the restriction is that Lagrange method is good enough, but it cannot determine whether it is maximum or minimum. But in the problem they will ask for what is the maximum, find the maximum value of this or find the minimum value of this, then only you understand you are going for the maximum value or minimum value. So again I will show you the first one and find the minimum value of, because you have some questions, just I want to solve it. They have told you find the minimum value of x square plus y square plus z square, given that ax plus by plus cz is equal to b. This is your fxyz. This is your phi xyz. You can see. So fxyz is equal to, because they have given x square plus y square plus z square already there. And what is phi xyz? In this equation, ax plus by plus cz minus p is there. So minus p is taken on the left hand side, so it is 0. So these two are the equations, and you have seen this. If these two are the equation 2 and 3, I am going back because I want to keep this idea in your mind. 2 and 3. So similarly in this problem, it is 2 and 3. They have written it, defined it as 1. So from these two equations, the Lagrangian equation is this one and this one. So from here we find out x, y, z. X is equal to minus lambda from there here itself. X is equal to minus lambda by 2, y is equal to minus lambda v by 2, and z is equal to minus lambda c by 2. So substituting, you will get lambda, and after that you will get x value. Because in the problem they ask for minimum value, I will write minimum value. Because Lagrange method is not able to find out whether it is maximum or minimum. That restriction is there in the Lagrange method. So I think it is clear. And the old wine in new water, because everywhere there will be fxyz, everywhere there will be phi xyz, and if it is a box or rectangular parallelepiped, you just keep length as 2x, 2y dz for computational convenience. So here length has taken as 2x, 2y, 2z, and therefore volume is multiplying this is the volume, and extra condition is this phi xyz is equal to x square, y square plus y square, b square plus z square, b square minus 1 equal to 0. So you write, so from here Lagrangian equation you write this technique, what I have told in the last problem. These are the Lagrange because it is partially invisible. It is there, and after arranging what multiplying equation, first equation by x, second equation by y, and third equation by z, and adding, we get this, and lambda is found to be minus 12x by z, since x square plus s square, y square by b square plus z square, s square is equal to 1, because the equation of the ellipsoid, not ellipse. In ellipse it is x square plus s square plus y square by b square. If it is ellipsoid means just a volume like ellipse. If a ellipse is rounded, you get ellipsoid along x-axis. If you keep the ellipse round, then you will take the volume as ellipsoid. Okay. Then after getting lambda, you put in every equations here. Yeah. After getting lambda, you find out yes, in substituting one is given here. This one, if you substitute, you will get this 2x by x square into 12x by z minus 2x by z is 0. From here, after cancelling the terms, you will get x is equal to a by root. Similarly, second equation, you will get b is equal to 2 by root 3, and third equation, z is equal to c by. After getting a x by z, we can write maximum value of x by z is equal to this. Why can I write maximum value? Because in the problem they are asked for maximum. I want to make you clear. See the largest value of the rectangle. That is why we write maximum value. How is the distance from the problem? AB square is equal to this distance square, and additional condition is there, Lagrangian equation is there. You have to work out, because and if you stuck up anywhere, you can contact me. So xyz is found to be there, and lambda is found to be root 14 and minus root 14. Two cases are there. So first case is this, second case is this. So they have found out the so that the point is matching with the given problem. They have used this one, it is not matching with the given problem. They have used this one, which is matching with the given problem. Same technique.
How are they using that consideration point? Means how are they finding out which point is matching?
No, here it is this problem, no? They are asking for maximum distance. Here is distance. So in that case, calculation is this is the distance, x is equal to minus 2 by root 14. By this, then the distance will be that means if you substitute here x, y, z, the distance will be
Okay, sir. Understood. Just putting and finding.
Maximum distance of will be found out. F square is equal to this. So substitute x, y, z and then the distance will be coming as AP square. That is the square of the distance, and distance will be maximum. So that is what. Come to the next problem. More clear. Prove that if the perimeter 2s of a triangle is constant, the area is maximum when the triangle is equilateral. You have to show. If the perimeter 2s of a triangle is constant, if the perimeter is constant, the area is maximum when triangle is equilateral. This is mathematically they were found out. Suppose it may be that isosceles has the maximum area, not like that. It will be equilateral, then only the area will be maximum, right? Let us prove it. Solution is to find out ABC, that the three sides of the triangle, for which this is the area of the triangle formula, square of the area of the triangle. This is class 12 knowledge. There is S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, where S is A plus B plus C by 2, semi-perimeter. And then area will be root over of S into S minus A, S minus B into S minus C. Actually, we have taken the distance square, area square, then only square root is off for our convenience. Handling with the square root is much more problematic. So let us find out area square. Okay. Now Lagrange's equation are, this is your fxy, not xy, here f abc, and this one is phi abc. So you have to form the Lagrange's equation. So del x of f abc plus lambda times del A of phi abc. This is first equation of Lagrange. Second, del B of fxy, fabc plus lambda times del B of phi abc, and another one. Three equations, and from these three equations we get, because minus S into S minus C, because S minus A is there, okay, on me, is equal to 0, okay, plus lambda del A of, yes, first one, del A of ABC minus 2S is 1, del A of A, so 1, so it is lambda. Lambda into 1 is lambda, and del A of this, so S minus S into S minus 1, this will be minus 1, this is S minus B, this is S minus C, will be written. So minus S into S minus B into S minus C plus lambda equal to 0. If you just work out, it is not difficult at all. And from 1 and 2, our aim is to find out ABC. So from 1 and 2, S into, you come up. From 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, there is minus S into S minus B into S minus C plus lambda equal to 0. And here it is lambda is value 2 lambda are equated. And then S into S minus B is S minus C is equal to, from 1 and 2 you get this. So cancelling S minus C is cancelling from both sides. So, and also S is cancelling from both sides. You get S minus B is equal to S minus A, and this counts as A is equal to B. Similarly, from 2 and 3, you will get B is equal to C. And so A is equal to B is equal to C. And that means the triangle is equilateral. And find maximum value of this area square is S into S minus B into S minus B into S minus C. We see that A is equal to B is equal to C. So triangles should be equilateral. Very good problem. Very good problem. So anybody is coming up as this? Any questions? I have placed you only 3-4 problems because you see only 4 problems. This is the method. In the exam may set some other problem, but you find out fxyz is equal to 0, ixyz is equal to 0, and frame the Lagrange equation, and the equations are solved to find out lambda, and then xyz will be found out, and you can get the maximum, right? So there are some problem for your exercise, and I want to come back as Jacobian. For elementary idea, Jacobian, you may have heard it in engineering, but you heard it?
No, sir.
This is new to you. Yes, Jacobian is let u and v be the function of independent variables x1. Then this determinant is called Jacobian. That is, row wise you write del u, and then del v, and column wise you write. This is a way of writing, because they will ask you what is Jacobian of uv for the two independent variables xy. Then what will you have to do? Del u del x, row wise del u, del v, then column wise del x, and del y. So this determinant is called the Jacobian, and it is Jacobian of uv with respect to xy. It may be determined, written as J of, because it is Jacobian, J of uv by xy. This is similar to exactly to this one. Either you write this or you write J uv by xy. This means del u del x, del u del y, del v del x, del v del y. And it is the same as Jacobian, that is uv xy. It is short in writing. If you write so many terms, then other than you can write this one J, or you can write this way also. Some authors have just worked out like this: del uv, del xy. It means this Jacobian, right? If UVW is a function of xyz and Jacobian of UVW is three-dimensional. Earlier one was two-dimensional, x and y. This is three-dimensional. That is, ux, first row will be u, second row will be v, third row will be w, and column wise you write x. Don't forget it. You have to write column wise y, and column wise v as suffix. Actually, what ux means? Del u del x. In short, we can write del ux suffix x. Uy. In short, we can write u suffix y. This one. And you can write Jacobian of UVW by xyz or del of UVW by del xyz. This is the basic, but there are some properties of Jacobian. I already dispatched this literature to you yesterday. You can see it from there that if UV are functions of RS and RS are functions of XY, in this Jacobian UV XY can be J of, it can be written in this way also. Jacobian of UV RS into Jacobian RS XY. This is a via media. UV are the function of RS. RS are the function of xy. Then Jacobian of UV by xy. What will be there? You have to come via media. UV, there is a connection between UV and RS. And so you write UV RS, and then you have to just balance it. So Jacobian of RS by xy. So don't forget, if the medium is there, you have to break up. There is no other way. Directly, if you cannot write UV by xy, you have to come through this breakup. UV by RS and Jacobian of RS by xy. So how to coming as this? We have del u del x is in del u del r into del r del x plus, if you just work out this Jacobian, you will get this. Work out this Jacobian, this one, you will get this. You will get this. Similarly for Vx and Vz. So this will be equal to Jacobian UVRS and Jacobian RS XY So what you are doing, interchanging the row and column in second determinant. So instead of writing Rx, Ry, Sx, Sy, you write Rx, Sx, and the next row, next row, Ry, Sy, just interchanging row and column. So you'll get this and multiplying the two determinant. Don't ask me how to multiply because you have done a lot of determinant multiplication. Is it not? Yes? These two determinants are multiplied. Then you will get this. Anybody has any problem in determinant multiplication?
No, sir.
Multiplying? I think so because determinant has to multiply in 12 level. And so you are getting Rx. First row, here first column. And US, Sx. See, Rx plus US, this first row, this is first column. So Rx plus US, Sx, that is very first term. Here it is first row, second column. You have to multiply this way. So you'll get Jacobian of UV by XY. So if you want Jacobian UV by XY, you have to come via media. That is this UV as Sx into Jacobian of Rs XY. Because Sx is the via media. So this is the first theorem. Second theorem, you take time. I have given you the letter. You take your time, but Jacobian has to be done. One problem for Jacobian is guaranteed. One problem from maximum guaranteed. It may be Lagrangian, it may be conventional method, and one problem from Jacobian. So Jacobian of J is equal to Jacobian of UV respect to XY. Then del UV, they have written in this del form. Any form they can use. They have not written Jacobian. Oh, here it is Jacobian. So del U del X, del X del Y. And J test means rows are column are interchange. That is Jacobian of XY, the repeat one, the opposite one. Jacobian of XY with respect to UV. And then V is equal to del X del Y by del U del V. It has to be. If Jacobian of UV respect to XY is this, then the Jacobian of XY respect to UV will be just this one, opposite. Denominator and numerator exchange, no problem. And then you have to multiply with 1, and then you get 1. They have told you to find out J into J dash. That J dash means, actually in language it is transpose. UV with respect to AY and XY with respect to UV. Because J dash is the transpose of J. Then you have to find out J dash is equal to maybe a given problem. So you write this one, multiplying, because they want J dash is equal to 1. So multiply the two determinants. U suffix x in del U del X. You already know this. So here also, this one, the second determinant that rows are changed into column and columns are into the changes rows, because you know if you in a determinant if the rows and columns are changed, there is no change in the determinant. And so first row, first column method multiplying, you get this one. If U is equal to XY, then the difference in respect to U, we get this. And or second one. And difference in respect to V, you get this one. Similarly, if V is equal to 5x, XY on difference in respect to U and V, you will get. Substituting the above equation, here it is, comes the equation. If you substitute, then J dash, if you multiply this, then because this has found out, this is 1, this is 0, this is 0, this is 1. That is worked out here. So we get J dash is 1001 is equal to 1. because this, if you evaluate this determinant, it will be 1. Right? I want your response because I've just poked into the Jacobians, because we have to follow this. Anybody has any, my question, anybody any problem of Jacobian? So simple. So simple. One question is guaranteed. I'm telling you. Anybody having any question till this? Because don't feel shy. Yes, yes. Tell me.
No, sir, it's okay.
Okay. I'll I actually different Jacobian problems I'll give you in the next class. Just to, before that, you just work out this concept, and there are various problems in Jacobian, because I think I cannot finish Jacobian here. There are several examples that I will discuss. It will be too much. In the meantime, you study this Lagrange method and Jacobian for the next class. Right? So, thank you everybody for listening to this. So, today I conclude now. Next class, different problems of Jacobians will be given, will be listened. In the meantime, you get acquainted with the literature, that is, I have already sent you yesterday, you must have reached it. Thank you. Class is over. So some Subhajit বিশ্বাস is trying to get admission. Thank you everybody.